As an author, we know one of the most fun things for us to do is go to conventions and different events and get to learn and get to meet people and just be a part of the community, because being an author is so isolating. But what happens if everybody is at a convention and you are not? What do? I know, FOMO is real, because we see all the social media posts. We see all the things that people are learning and all the classes they're getting to take and all the things that they get to teach and all the people that they get to meet connected to this industry. And it can feel like we're the only ones not there. It can feel like we're missing out. It can feel like we're missing something essential that could make or break our success as an author. So let me help you calm your fears. You're not missing something that is going to change the course of your career. And the things that those people are learning will be reported back. People are going to want to share what they've learned. And they've had these big mindset shifts or these big light bulb moments. They're going to get on social and they're going to talk about them. And they're going to talk about them in their groups. And the group for the convention, because almost all of the conventions will have their own groups, will be talking about it after the fact. And a lot of these places also have virtual tickets, so you can watch it in real time or watch the videos of it later on, depending on how they're structured. But not being there is real. It is hard not to be there when everybody's so excited and everybody's talking about all the things. I get it. I've been there, and I'm somebody who goes around and speaks at conventions. So I understand what it's like to be able to go, to be able to speak there, and then to not be there. I've gotten that feeling as well. So here's what I want you to do. When everybody's gone and they're all working and you're just at home behind your computer, getting your work done, doing your typical job, doing your typical work, it's gonna feel stressful and like you're missing out. So I want you to start looking around, because other people aren't there too. There are other people who are also feeling like they're missing out. And I want you to start something with them. Get into a chat message. And it's just all day long. You can DM each other and do fun like check-ins, and here's what I'm hearing, and this is what's going on, and here's what I'm doing. And you can have your own little mastermind if you want. You can even do your own virtual meetings. I highly recommend virtual meetings. I love getting my author friends together and coming together once a month or whenever during like special events and having a topic and discussing it. You can do this as vague as come and talk about your successes and your failures. Come and talk about your fears and frustrations and the things that you're hoping or the things that you're learning about. It can be big and open forum for people to join, or it can be on a specific topic. Hey, listen, I know at this convention they are learning about how to work with a book printer better. Let's do our own research and let's figure out a way that we can all learn a little bit more about this. You can even kind of give people like, here's an area for you to research for us, here's an area for me to research, and come together and have your own little mini convention with your group of people. Now, this is really great if you're friends with these people, if you can set these things up, and you can have like once a night or a couple of times a week, or even just once, a meetup in a virtual location so that anybody can join from wherever and have these conversations. You can also make it accessible to other people. If you want people you don't know to come join you, you can do that too. You can put out the invite. You can say, hey, listen, this is going to be the virtual party for the people who didn't get to go to XYZ convention. Come join us. We're going to learn about stuff too. We're going to have time for mentorship too. We are going to have time to community build as well. Come join us. Let's just have some fun. You don't even have to make it cool. You don't have to make it educational. You can literally just be like, it's a wine and dine night. Bring your dinner, bring your glass of wine, and let's hang out and just be authors together. We don't even have to talk about the industry. Let's just be social together. And you can structure this however you want. This is an opportunity for you to gain the social aspect that you would have had if you had gone to that event. People want to go to the event, yes, to learn and yes, to grow, but my gosh, the majority of it is to have that social aspect, the camaraderie, to understand that we're not alone, because we live behind our computer screens at a desk in an isolated corner of our house, and we don't talk to people while we work. And so this is our opportunity to pull other people in, people you know really well, people maybe you don't know so well, and you can do something to collect everyone together so that they feel like they get some aspect of that socialization as well. And you can be the one in charge of this. You can find something like that. It's really a great opportunity to kind of lead inside of this space. Not everybody thinks of this. Not everybody does this. So this is your opportunity to make something out of this, turn it into something cool. If you feel like you miss out on all of these events because you can't travel, because you have children and they need your time and your effort, because you don't have the money to travel, because it's in some location like you cannot go to right now because work is holding you back, make your own socialization. It's not going to be the same, but it is going to be something. And I bet if you continue to do this every time you don't get to go and do something fun that you feel like you're missing out on, this is going to become just such a meaningful staple of your life, being able to do this for yourself and provide this for other people as well. Creating a space for that socialization while other people are feeling like they're being left out or they're missing something important is going to be just paramount to your success in an emotional and mental place in your author career. This is going to be something that works to your benefit every single time, no matter how you structure it. If it's the same every time, if it's different, if it's a one-time thing, it's an all-the-time thing. This is up to you, and this is a really good way to create that virtual connection with people. And again, it can be a virtual meeting, a wine and dine. It could be an educational conference-like thing. It could be a hive mind kind of conversation. It could be you learn this, and then you come teach us, and we'll learn this, and then we'll come teach you, and we'll all learn together. It could be a complaining session to find solutions. It can be a success to break down how things worked. It could be a DM chain where people are just there. It could be a Facebook group. It could be a chat. It could be a Discord conversation. It could be whatever you want it to be. It doesn't even have to be like a huge thing. Like if you just want to pull two of your author friends and get into a DM and just send voice messages back and forth, like, oh, I saw this. This is so cool. Now I'm learning this. Oh, now I'm going to research that. Do it. Do whatever you need to get that socialization. Just because you can't go to a physical location and be a part of an event for whatever reason doesn't mean you don't get to have an event and you don't get to have that socialization. You can do that for yourself. So let me know. Is this inspiring to you? Is this something that you want to try? This is something I've done before and works really well. I love doing things like this. And if there's a big event in the future where you really feel like you're missing out, let me know. I'll host it. I'll make things happen. I'm more than happy to invite you to a virtual meeting where we can go do cool things together while other people are off doing things that we're not doing. I would love to have you as a part of that. So go ahead and let me know. Otherwise, you can do this for yourself, for your friend group, for people that you are just meeting. It doesn't matter how you do it, but you can do it. And you can even do it on social media. I should point that out. If you don't have like a group, if you don't want to make a dedicated thing, get on TikTok Live, get on YouTube Live. Like, people will show up and hang out, and you can have that socialization. There are ways to do this to make this happen so that it's not as painful to miss out. I know it's not the same thing, but it is the next best thing, and it's going to be really, really helpful for that FOMO and for your feelings so that you are part of something as well. Follow along for more ideas like this to help you navigate the world of your publishing, from your writing to your publishing to your marketing, to make this your most profitable year ever with less stress and overwhelm, because your business is working on your behalf while you're living your best life and also living out your author dreams.